I'm lacking symmetry. Enemy inside of me, believing I'm not fit to be the person with the perfect purpose, non-existent entity. Savage of this brain feels there wasn't birth on earth.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Rapper Rookie Reactions. We are your host. I'm KC, KingCanada.
And I'm Laura the Rookie.
And another great episode in store for you guys. A couple repeat artists and once again a brand new artist. And the brand new artist I'm interested to check out. I'll let you guys know. He's from Norway. Apparently it's in Norwegian. I think that's what their language is. Or I don't know. It's not in English. But it's something different. Damn I. But yeah, we got an interesting episode. We got QP back for the first time. We reacted to him maybe a little over a month ago. He did a song called God Got Me. You remember that song?
Yep.
Well done music video, well done music all in general. So he sent another link. I'm happy. So we're starting to now hit that loop of the newer artists getting their second go around.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's when you really get to like when you really get to dive in and see what their catalog is about.
Yeah, it's a pool full of liquor and you dive in it.
There you go.
That was from some guy I don't even know. I just don't think he likes Drake apparently. But anyways, we're going on to...
So I think for a second I was like, wait, who is it? Once you said that.
Yeah, it's obviously Lil Wayne. So we're going to go into QP with this song called Self Talk. It's also a music video. We're going to get right into it, guys. Excited to check this out. QP, Self Talk. Let's go.
If these walls could talk, they probably tell you, even though he failed before, he ain't no failure though. Played a hell of a hand with the cards I was dealt. In the room having full-blown conversations all by myself. You know, self-talk. Yeah, sometimes I gotta give myself pep talk. You gotta feel me if you ever been depressed, dog. Stressed tall all the way up to your neck. Oh, I'm falling apart. Bills ain't adding up, shit ain't adding up. Plus my bitch got locked up and they impound my truck. I'm a jacker by trade, I'm thinking about masking up and shaking down one of these rap niggas. Then what? Be smart, better think before you act. You got the Mexes on your back and they would love to send you back. Child hall, mail call, do you remember that? Before you make your next move, get your thoughts intact. Yeah, I know, but it's like a dark cloud following me everywhere I go. Man, stop complaining and make fuel out your pain. It's sunshine after rain. Come on, man, you know these things. Your blessings on the way, Evan. Be patient, be content, but don't never get complacent. In the room by myself having full-blown conversations till I fall asleep and dream. Then I wake up and chase them. If these walls could talk.
That hook seems like that's gonna hit hard too. Incredible. I love the talking to yourself in the mirror. Like
what a lot unpacked just in the first verse. Like,
The visuals really add to it because I think we all do that. You know, sometimes the self-hype talk and...
Yeah, just like that bar when he's like self-talk.
I need a pep talk myself. Yeah. When he's talking about his girl getting locked up and his truck got jacked up and the bills piling up and
how it seems like it's so easy to like fall into the path that's like not necessarily meant for you.
Yeah.
Because you're just kind of looking to fix a situation, to patch it up, and it's so true though. Like you have to be like your biggest motivator, your biggest cheerleader to like
big time
keep going. Like as much as like even if you have a supportive team, if like a supportive partner, if you don't believe what they're telling you, like it's not going to mean jack, right?
Exactly. And like how he's saying there too is it's like you got to get your thoughts together before you can like express it or whatever, or like fix it or whatever the problem is. Because a lot of times when you get thrown so much shit at once, you need that like time to
decompress.
Kind of get your thoughts together because you'll react on emotion more than like logical, I guess, or like thoughts.
Absolutely. You turn into more of like your
literally brain. Just went through this. Like, so the song's kind of hitting.
Like pull into like your animal instincts and just trying to survive rather than thrive.
And you can make it worse or, you know, anything like that.
Absolutely.
Even for us, like being a couple, we have a thing where if somebody's mad at each other or somebody did something fucking stupid, usually me, like we don't react right away. Not the silent treatment, because we hate the silent treatment, but we always say, okay, give me 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
Because if you react right then and there, you're going to probably more just yell or swear or say something you'll regret.
Yeah.
Not you, I'm saying both of us.
Yeah, I know.
You in general, like, as all of us.
And luckily we don't really swear at each other. Like we have some common of respect for each other, so that makes it easier. But it's so true to figure out your thoughts is like a big part of the game.
Put them all together. And right now this hook was going to hit. And I was like, oh, damn. Let's get back into it.
They probably tell you, even though he failed before, he ain't no failure. Don't play the hell of a hand with the cards I was dealt. In the room having full-blown conversations all by myself. You know, self-talk. Yeah, sometimes I gotta give myself pep talk. You gotta feel me if you ever been depressed, dog. Stressed tall all the way up to your neck. Oh, I'm falling apart. My sister died, both my grannies died. My favorite uncle died, my mama died. I'm traumatized. Suicide's not an option, but there's homicide. The world owe me, homie, and I need mine. The world don't know you shit, and that's as real as it get. Your focus need to be on trying to be there for them kids. Stop and think about your kids. Just stop and think about crow kids. Them babies gon' need you, nigga, no shit. I just wish Sauce would've never grabbed that gun. But I don't blame Keela, and I don't blame Sean. Sometimes I blame myself like it's something I could've done. But you was in the county remanded without bond. But I never would've been there if I wasn't out here acting dumb. Don't beat yourself up so much, look how far you come. In a room full-blown conversations all about my lonely. It's like the new me dropping jewels on the old me. I'm trying to tell you, if these walls could talk, they probably tell you, even though he failed before, he ain't no failure. Don't play the hell of a hand with the cards I was dealt. In the room having full-blown conversations all by myself. You know, self-talk. Yeah, sometimes I gotta give myself pep talk. You gotta feel me if you ever been depressed, dog. Stressed tall all the way up to your neck. Oh, I'm falling apart. So what you
all the way to your neck, dog. I'm falling apart. That drag out at the end there. So good. That second verse, like, was just
diving deeper.
Yeah, we're getting to like know you so much through your music.
Before we go any further, I just want to say like condolences to like all your members, because that was a hell of a list, and I can only imagine. We both have dealt with some hard...
And they all seem to be one after another, eh?
Right,
like, we had big losses in our lives, one after another.
Just like us. So, like, we send, you know, our love just to support, and, like, we know what that pain is, and it changes you.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like, it's hard to, like, move on because you just feel so empty, right?
And he's talking, even when he said that line there, like, there's, like, suicide's an option, or maybe homicide, like, you're going to the darkest thoughts in your brain. But then he, like he's talking to himself, what the song is about, to kind of, like, dig himself out of that thing, and also, like, you're gonna do this for the kids. You're gonna, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, the world doesn't owe you shit. The world really doesn't owe anybody shit.
Yeah.
And that was a hard hitting verse at the end.
Absolutely. And like to kind of add to, not that like you do have, like we were talking about how you do have to be your own motivator, but it's also, it helps motivate me to keep going for the people who have passed, knowing that like you almost have to live for them.
Yeah, you can't let them down. Yeah. Yeah, you hit a heartstring on that one. Yeah, we've been through it recently, and it sucks.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, be cool now.
Hey, you're striking emotion. That's what music's all about. And you're striking it good, and you're hitting everything on the head here, too. I even like when he said, and now the new me's trying to drop jewels on the old me, like drop knowledge on the old me. Even like myself, the old me was a complete fucking mess. Like, you know,
I think everyone's.
I could have went the route and followed my, you know, close friend of mine who's cousin, I guess.
Incarcerated?
Yeah, who's in prison he's stuck down a certain path, and and I'm so happy I got out of that bubble.
But it's true, like, even what he said as well is, like, you still hold like a certain guilt in yourself for like people who you've seen go down that path, because you're just like, well, fuck, like if I
and all the people like you fucked
something
over back then too, right? Like I was not like a good person.
Yeah.
15 years ago, 18 years ago, however long it was. But yeah.
But I'm saying like if you do pull out, like you almost feel guilty for the people who are
still in it, yeah, but you can't help somebody who doesn't want help.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
All right, we're gonna finish this song off.
You gon' do shit, I guess, listen to you. A lot of shit you saying is true. You need to take all that pain and everything you've been through and leave it right here in the booth. I feel you, man. You've been existing, now it's time to start living. Time to post up, never let them knock you off your pivot. Real talk, street talk, you finna pop.
Quick pause right there, because that bar was absolutely sick. You got to stop existing and you got to start living.
Yeah.
Like stop just being like you're just existing on this earth and start living your life. I had to pause on that bar because that was one of the sickest bars. Yeah, love that, man. Yeah, that was dope. I had to pause it before I forgot it or whatever. But that was absolutely sick and absolutely true.
Pivot, real talk, street talk, you finna pop, I can feel it. About time, I'm one of the hardest in the city. Felony convictions had me gone for a minute. Now you home, apply pressure, you'll be on in a minute. The only thing that ever held you back was your addiction. The devil is a lie, no matter how we try to trick you. That's why you gotta stay in touch with the Holy Spirit. Put that pain in your lyrics, make them feel it in their spirit. That's why you gotta stay in touch with the Holy Spirit. Put that pain in your lyrics, make them feel it in their spirit. If these walls could talk, they probably tell you, even though he failed before, he ain't no failure. Don't play the hell of a hand with the cards I was dealt. In the room having full-blown conversations all by myself. You know, self-talk. Yeah, sometimes I gotta give myself pep talk. You gotta feel me if you ever been depressed, dog. Stressed tall all the way up to your neck. Oh, I'm falling apart.
Damn. All right. That was absolutely incredible. That was such a good song. Even though you failed before, doesn't mean you're a failure though. Like that was such a good part of the hook there. What a song, man. Like we don't even know you, and I feel like now like I know you.
Yeah.
We've only reacted to one of your songs, which was God's Got Me, which showcased the side of you of like kind of like I guess on the other end of it, because you're talking about your addiction here and stuff like that in your life and how you drastically changed and how you found God in that one, or God's lifted you up. And this one's more talking about like how you got there. Yeah. Like how you became to who you are now, and it's like the self-talk, self-motivation. I absolutely loved it, man. That was an incredible song. Yeah. Strike emotion, man. That's when you know you got a hit. You got something. That was incredible.
Yeah, that was definitely a powerful song for me as well. I even appreciate how it was shot because it
beautifully
seemed very personal.
Yeah, it did.
Obviously, when he was talking into the mirror, it seemed like part of his mind.
Perfect concept. Yeah.
Yeah, and then like when it flips over into like he's talking to the person like sitting at the table. It's just almost like his inner thoughts are.
Or when he's even mad, he's like banging on the wall, like that was incredible, QP, man. I'm so happy you reached out to me when you did, like a few months back when we were acting for first song, and you sent me more. Feeling like I said, like getting to know you, even though never even knowing you. That was dope.
I appreciate songs that like are powerful, but like also try to build the listener up. You know,
yes, like, exactly.
It just means more to me because obviously we've all had our own pain, and sometimes like you just feel so fucking alone, and it's comforting.
Yeah, it is. You're doing a great thing, man. Like that was such a sad but really motivating song to show what you come from and what you could become if you just self-talk, really. You know, talk it out. Even with, it doesn't have to be therapy or anything like that. You gotta self-talk it with yourself and realize, like you said, even though I failed doesn't mean I'm a failure, though. Even though I went through addiction doesn't mean like I am who I am now. Like,
it's part
well
of
done,
the growth,
man.
Right?
Yeah.
It's part of, just like even if like success, you know, they say like every millionaire has had some failures in their history. It's just like every great person has had to dig through their piles of shit to make it, and it's true, and I just appreciate it so much.
Yeah, that was amazing, man. That was QP. It's Hot Boy QP on YouTube. Check him out, guys. Links will be in the description. That was Self-Talk, and we're gonna go on to the next track after this one.
All right, so after that powerful song, we are on to another powerful creator.
Yeah.
Again, as we all know, Snipe Sundays, he's back, and he's here with another awesome track, I'm sure of it. It's called Normal Human, and I'm assuming it's still off the EP. That's going to be...
Yeah, seems like a more personable EP, this one, which has been nice to hear.
Yeah, I love it. Hopefully I can keep it together. If not, then I might have to stop to get some tissues because I feel really sensitive. So we will see what this is about.
Yeah, gotta love music. It just strikes that chord sometimes. It brings the emotion. We were just talking right before we hit record to like, dude, that song was how, and that's the goal everybody wants is to hit, like an emotion. Doesn't have to be sad, but you know, movies want to do that.
You want your song,
sports, wrestling, whatever you're into. It's all about the emotional value you see out of it or you take from it, I guess.
It's just hard being vulnerable if you know people are watching.
Yeah.
But anyways, so Snipe, Normal Human.
Yeah.
Shall we get into it?
Snipe Sundays, we're back. If you guys don't know, reason why Snipe's on every Sunday, he's a Patreon member. Yes. So I want to shoot that out there, guys. Patreon, $2 a month. We had a couple new signees recently, so thank you guys so much. $2, man, you get a bunch of bonus content. We're working on more. Even today, we're going to be filming some Patreon stuff. We got a new series coming that I think you guys will enjoy. It'll drop on YouTube, but Patreon will get early access, and it'll also be uncut. Yeah, so $2 a month, guys. Sign up. It means the world to us. If not, we'll still get around to your music. Support on YouTube. We just appreciate the support either way. But we're going to Snipe Normal Human. Let's go.
I don't give a damn what people say about me. All of the jokes that the cool kids used to make about me. Weirdo till I drop, son.
Nice.
Normal human, I am not one. I don't give a damn what people say about me. All of the jokes that the cool kids used to make about me. Weirdo till I drop, son. Normal human, I am not one. Yeah.
Great add-on on that.
Ain't got a mind to waste. I gotta find a way. People been bugging me lately. I'm thinking of who I'm gonna bomb today. Y'all wanna bully me? Every direction, y'all just keep pulling me. I'm on the edge, doing my best. I'm in deep, way over my head. Yes. I feel disgusted, I've really been feeling it deep in my joints. All the complaining you bitches been doing, you say you don't like me, I'm really annoyed, boy. Remember them days in school, people didn't like me much. Battling demons often, that was when life was rough. I should've told you hoes, y'all should all lighten up. Motherfucker come bully me now, motherfucker come try your luck. I'm feeling anxious, I got an image I've really been painting. Grabbing my pen, I'm writing these pages, lock myself in the goddamn basement, yeah. I don't give a damn what people say about me, all of the jokes that the cool...
Alright, killer hook right away. I love how you added on to the hook.
Getting into it, man.
Well, let's get into the hook.
I know.
We gotta pause it, you know? I know. Your add-on to the hook, that verse was absolutely insane. I would love to see somebody try to bully you now, too.
No shit, man. No shit.
You're a beast, man. Relatable to me, man. I was bullied as shit when I was in school.
Funny enough, all like the people with kind hearts, I feel like have been at some point.
Well, a lot of artists and anything in general have been bullied, I think, a lot, just because that's what kind of gives us our release. Or a lot of us, I know, like myself included, like probably even a lot of these artists, you know, had the journal too and all that stuff, like writing down and.
Oh, 100%.
That was dope.
Oh, this song, yeah, saying that you're a weird human, I feel like this is my anthem.
I just did a song called Alien.
Yeah.
That I'll be performing live in Ottawa in about a month, and I cannot wait. If you guys are in the Ottawa area, hit me up. I'll get you cheap tickets.
But this would be, like you said, like another great song to add to it. It's just like to embrace your quirkiness, your weird side. Mm-hmm. And like you said, with being bullied, funny enough, I've been bullied for being sensitive most of my life, so it's kind of funny. But anyways, I don't know. It's just it's nice to see that. How do I explain this? That like you've grown so much where like if you do get bullied now, you're just like, nah, fuck it. Like excuse my language, but it's just like I've grown so like far that it's just like I'm not gonna let it bring me down
Yeah.
again. Like, I'm not going back there anymore.
Nothing's ever gonna hold me down.
Exactly, exactly. And it's just, I don't know, it's like a power move, you know?
Yeah, it
so
is.
I appreciate it.
And then the ones who bullied you back then, where are they now compared to you? You know what I mean?
Even if they are somewhere, who cares? Like,
Yeah, I know. I could care less about them, but I mean, like, how much of like a happy life I find I have now.
yeah.
Compared to like, you know, when you're a kid, like you feel like you're never gonna get out of that cycle too. Like, it's so funny how small of like really that part of your life is, but it feels like forever when you're in it.
Oh my god, lifetimes.
It feels like that's the world, and once you get out of that high school world, it's like it's its own different entity. It's
But then also too, like,
and you realize none of it matters.
When you get back into it, like, you being bullied or ridiculed for just being you, once you overcome it, you tend to also have like more empathy for others, you know, like you kind of can step back and be like, oh, they're just hurt, or you know, and so it's, I don't know, it's like a good hard lesson for your personality, but I don't know, for me I felt like it was necessary. So I love that this is a weird human, and let's get back into it.
No, it's normal human.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
What people say about me, all of the jokes that the cool kids used to make about me, weird until I
Drop, son.
I love that add-on.
Normal human, I am not one.
I don't give a damn what people say about me, all of the jokes that the cool kids used to make about me, weird until I
Drop, son. Normal human, I am not one. Yeah.
So good.
I gotta say this now. I feel amazing now. No matter how hard it gets, I'm gonna make it count. This is my season. Music.
Okay, pause it right there because I love where the second verse is already heading. Like the first verse talking about his troubles, and the second verse where he is now. I do that a lot in my music.
Yep.
Where my first, like, even if it's a 3-verse song, my first 2 verses are the struggle. And then even if it takes me a month to get back to finish it, I always like to finish my songs on like a higher note. I've done like truth, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I just love that. So shout out to that. I love where it's leading the second verse. All right, I'm just gonna rewind just a touch.
I'm gonna make it count. This is my season. Music, I love it, I'm always gonna need it. I got a reason to make you believe it, and that's why my feelings is always the deepest. Look, all of the ones you hate, and I could take them on. I'm about to raise some hell, I'm about to make a storm. Feeling responsible, did the impossible. Saying what comes to mind, off of the top I go. Ready to lock and load, bet that my pen won't jam. Anything's probable, but you won't stop me, man. All of you basic, honestly sick of just seeing your faces. I got a way with expressing my feelings, and this is the way I've been dealing with hatred, yeah.
I don't give a damn what people say about me, all of the jokes that the cool kids used to make about me, weird until I
Drop, son. Normal human, I am not one.
I don't give a damn what people say about me, all of the jokes that the cool kids used to make about me, weird until I
Drop, son. Normal human, I am not one.
Absolutely fire. That was so good. I absolutely love this song.
Yeah.
Luckily, this is not even released yet. He gave us early access to this one, so I got the MP3. It's on my phone, and I'll be playing this like probably every fucking night.
Yeah, like just even how he mixed it with the female's voice. I don't know if
it's
part
so
of the
good.
Udyr, but still, like,
Yeah, the female's voice I think came with the beat, but his add-on to it was brilliant move. You could have just let that ride out, like I think a lot of people would have, myself even included, to like you just let it ride out, but like, oh, the normal human, I am not one. Like, and the tone you used, and
it's just like, it's like cheesy as it sounds, but it kind of reminds me of Rocky, you know, at the very end, where he's just like, he's beat to shit, and then all of a sudden you're just like, nah, it's something in you, you're just like, fuck it, you know?
I'm still bouncing my head because
I
I'm just singing the hook. I'm just singing the hook in my head, so I'm still over here listening to you, and I'm going like this.
Listening to me, but not really listening to me.
The song's off. I'm just like.
But like, what a cool way to like wrap the 2 songs in. Like, I love
Beautiful.
it. As you said, when there's
Guys
a theme,
crushed
I love it.
Yeah, that was awesome, Snipe. I probably say this every time, but one of my favorites, I think, now off the EP. All of them are fire, but this one is definitely gonna stick with me.
Probably because you're not a normal one.
Yeah, I just did Alien, so yeah, man, You know it's good when I'm kind of speechless as well. Like I said, I can't stop singing it in my fucking head right now.
Yeah, you gotta.
I'm gonna have to take a minute break after this song before reacting to the last one, so I can get that out of my head. But yeah, Snipe, man, normal human. We love Snipe Sundays. We appreciate your support.
Absolutely.
Fully, man, you're awesome.
Never a disappointment. That's what I hope.
Never, and can't wait for the full EP to drop, and then your next CD you're dropping. Let me know if you got hard copies. If you sign it, I'll buy it. But
absolutely.
Guys, that was Snipe with Normal Human, and we are going to go on to the final track of the episode. All right, guys, we're finishing off this episode with a brand new artist, like we said at the start of the show, from Norway. This is from Sinister Records, who I have reacted to their music before when I did BTB Reacts. He has a whole bunch, but it wasn't a Norway artist I reacted to. It was an English song, I believe. I think we might have reacted to one from their group too. But it's Sinister Records, and they got this artist. I really don't know how to pronounce the name, man. Like, I'm just going to say the letters Udyr.
Rather not butcher it.
Yeah, the song's like Flames or Flamer, depending on like the English or Norway translation, because it is said Flames in the thing, and this one says Flamer. We got the lyrics here translated that he gave to us, which is cool. That will be in the bottom here on the screen, as you guys will see. And we won't be showing the video or anything. Well, it's not a video, it's just a static image. But we'll put the lyrics up so you guys can read along too. It's in English, the lyrics. This will be interesting. Can't really break down bars too much on this one, but you know, hip hop's hip hop, and I've listened to their music before, like Sinister Records as a whole, and they definitely don't mess around. So, Udyr with Flamer, let's go.
I'm not going to try and prove anything. I really just couldn't care less anymore. So I'm just gonna sit back. Just gonna let it all happen.
Way back da natten falt over meg for første gang, var jeg ikke trøtt engang. Jeg mørkets mann. Landskapet mitt et ørkenland. Livet gir meg nok å tygge på som en hjørnetann. Alt gikk I vranglås, trenger ingen nøkkelmann. Iblant tenker jeg, shit, jeg burde ikke vært født engang. Hadde jeg fått valget, så ville jeg ikke nølt en grann I tåkeland. Uten mulighet å få ført meg fram. Kalle meg en punchefeil. Jeg ba om hjelp, men ingen hørte meg. Så jeg klatret opp I treet med et tau på en ønskegrein. Livet mitt var helt opp ned. Skulle tro at hele hjernen min var demontert. For hjernen min har alltid vært 1 mot 3. Når jeg tar demon med, vil en demon be. Vet jeg aldri kan få det når jeg ber om fred. Dyppes I bensin og blir fortalt at jeg gjør det feil. Nå står jeg I brann, du kan ikke røre meg. Lever livet mitt I flammer uten rømningsvei. Forstår godt at jeg er sønn, ingen ønsker seg. Dyppes I bensin og blir fortalt at jeg gjør det feil. Nå står jeg I brann, du kan ikke røre meg. Lever livet mitt I flammer uten rømningsvei. Forstår godt at jeg er sønn, ingen ønsker seg. Som en ham.
That's trippy to hear, but I love your, like, I can't repeat your words because I know what you're saying, but like, you have like a hell of a flow, because like even the way they're like, the dirt, like that, like pause and then halfway through and then pause, and then you can even see here, like in the chorus, like, being drenched in gas, I'm told I'm doing it wrong, I'm on fire, you cannot touch me, live my life in flames without emergency exit. Like, that's so sick. And there's something I was reading when he was saying, the distorted verse too, like, I'm the man of the darkness, when he went with that screwed voice.
And then even here where it says, climb up on a tree with a noose on a wishing branch.
Yeah.
Like,
that's like poetic, yeah. Like, even my landscape is a wasteland, life's been sending me something to chew on, like I'm a canine. The punchlines, like, in English, like, too, like,
are insane.
Yeah, that's
like,
incredible.
Even if he said that in English, I still would have a hard time to unpack it, because it's just so dense and like,
yeah, it's poetic.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's very poetic.
And it's just, it sounds really cool though.
It does, yeah.
It sounds so freaking cool.
It's cool hearing different rhyming, like in their language, like it rhymes, you can hear the rhymes.
And
but
you
like
can
you
still
don't
kind
know.
of follow, like you can tell where he is.
Yeah, I know,
verse.
you
like,
can.
You
Like,
read
yeah, you can read it bar for
to...
bar, yeah. No, this is cool.
And I don't know why, but I feel like this needs to be like in a video game or something, you know? Like, it's so cool. Like, his voice is very entrancing. Like,
yeah, it is.
Very
it's dope,
alluring.
man.
It's cool.
Something different. We never reacted to a different language song before.
This is dope.
Yeah, and if anybody's new to the show too, we don't react to just hip hop. We only get hip hop, but if you ever hear a different genre of music, anything like that, send it our way. We'll listen to rock. We'll listen to anything. We'll listen to Norway.
This is cool. This is so freaking cool.
We're gonna continue this one on.
Sønnen ingen ønsker seg som en hamster I jul, men julet rustent, jeg røsker I røtter som jeg burde vært uten. Glødende øyne, føttes I fosfor, døende drømmer, det kjølig I kosmos. Tviler for mye, skriker for lite, skisser I bilder, fiksert over livet. Levd livet jeg har for å innhente kilder, jeg viser frem fingeren og trikser med kniv. Når jeg skriver om livet blir jeg uglesett, så uansett hva jeg gjør det uten hell. Trår de knuste fjell, på tur I kveld. Jeg I 1000 hjem, men de blir murt igjen. Jeg sanden som renner gjennom timeglass. Det på høy tid at jeg fuckings innser alt. Jeg kjenner det på kroppen, jeg ganske klar. Brannskadd av livet minst annen grads. Dyppes I bensin og blir fortalt at jeg gjør det feil. Nå står jeg I brann, du kan ikke røre meg. Lever livet mitt I flammer uten rømningsvei. Forstår godt at jeg sønnen ingen ønsker seg. Dyppes I bensin og blir fortalt at jeg gjør det feil. Nå står jeg I brann, du kan ikke røre meg. Lever livet mitt I flammer uten rømningsvei. Forstår godt at jeg sønnen ingen ønsker seg.
I don't know what you said before, by the way.
Not saying that because he said fucking like he was leading into something else. And I was like, hey, fucking is always the same in every language. It's funny even reading it, like you still hear, like he's saying cosmos and he's saying like you can hear it. Their language is has similar aspects like French to English. You know, it has like the English vocabulary in it there. But like once again, like I'm like a guinea pig in the wheel, but the wheel is rusty. I'm pulling the roost that I should have been without. Like that's so like. That's amazing, man. Glowing eyes, born in phosphorus, dying dreams, it's cold in the cosmos. Doubting too much, don't scream enough. Sketching on pictures, fixated about life. Yeah, I'm just reading it all. But it's all going to be there for you guys to see. And like that, like I said, you hear the rhymes through it, and you did that one rhyme scheme, like in your Norwegian language, though, but like the duck-a-da-die, the but-da-da-die, the da-da-da-die. Like, that was cool.
Like, he really breaks up his flow, and it sounds so good.
Yeah, that was awesome. Thank you for the translation, too.
Yeah, no kidding, because, like, man,
that
like,
made
I
it.
appreciate it before, but, it, like, seeing the... I don't know how you guys can, like, just... Your minds are so complex, and just to pull all these lyrics out, like, all these rhymes, like, that you would have put in the song, like...
Well, this can be written in English language as, like, not a song, but, like, a poem.
No, I agree. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't get it. Like, all these words and stuff, like, they're not at the top of my vocabulary. And for you guys to pull it out and make a song is just insane. And it sounds freaking good on top of that.
That sounded awesome.
Oh my god. I think that's just something, like, I just have in the background because, like I said, I don't know the whole language itself. But it just sounds so freaking good that, like, it's definitely pleasing to my ear. I love it.
That was awesome. Udyr. If you can, I guess you can maybe type out how to pronounce your name. I don't know if you know, like dictionary, but Udyr. Like I said, I'm just saying the letters. I don't want to butcher it.
Yeah.
But you absolutely killed it. But I know it's from Sinister Records. From what I heard from you guys, it's been a few now. All different artists, I believe. You guys always brought it. I think the very first song I heard from them was a cypher. And I had a bunch of people. And I think there was this guy on it, because I remember there was a part where it wasn't English, so I wonder if that was him.
Oh, maybe.
Pretty sure. I can't remember the song. This was a while back. This is how I linked up with them, was through when I did BTB Reacts before you came on the show and made it much better. But yeah, guys, we had an incredible episode, man. We had QP, we had Snipe, we had Udyr. This is a fire episode. This is one of my tops.
Yeah,
I love all the episodes.
Was like, seems like it went real deep and personal.
Yeah.
Like, even reading his lyrics, you know, it's kind of like his was on a way metaphorical plane, but it was just all, you know, about like what we go through as a human and just how you feel. And it was just a very powerful, introspective episode. And
it was awesome.
Love it.
Yeah, you guys are absolutely crushing it every time we do this show. Like I said at the beginning too, like with QP coming back with newer artists that came in a little later, ones we didn't know. It's cool that you guys are on the loop around again. So it always opens the storybook more. You go on to the next chapter, learn more about their lives.
Absolutely.
like, you get to know them, and that's what it's all about. And we
absolutely
absolutely
it's
love
just
it.
like, you know, you like them, so you know you're just gonna hear another good song, right?
Yeah.
And like that's just a bonus all on its own. And
Yeah.
I just appreciate like even sending the song knowing that we can't, like, he sent us the lyrics and stuff, so he went through the effort to let us
translate
listen to
it.
it.
Yeah.
So thank you
definitely.
for going the extra step for us to listen to it, because it was
Smart move, yeah, it made a big
fire.
difference. Still would have vibed to it with the length, but I would have not known like how lyrical this guy really was.
Yeah, how
So it made a big
what
difference.
What a masterpiece.
Yeah, it was.
Like, truly.
Poem. It's a poem that you would hand in to school, like, and you probably get an A+. But
no, this would be like above, like, for your colleagues, and you would still be top dog.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
wow.
everybody killed it. Another episode in the books. I said earlier, and I want to let you guys know, this is dropping Sunday. Tomorrow will be the first episode we're doing on Mainstream Mondays. We're excited to do that. It's still rapper rookie reactions, but it's Mainstream Mondays. We'll react to more. A lot of them will still be independent artists, but more mainstream, like Tech Nines and stuff like that. We'll also hit some probably big artists, and we'll do some mainstream music. And the reason we're doing that, it's just going to be a one-song episode. We're not going to have 3 tracks. So each episode's going to probably be like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
10, 12 minutes, something like that. Is to bring more eyes to the channel. That leads to more eyes to you guys. We used to always do, when we first started the show, you guys have been fans from the beginning, we would do like 2 independent tracks and more of a mainstream track to bring that audience in. But we kept getting hit with copyright, and it would suck because we'd lose the 2 tracks we reacted to, and it was like, we can't waste tracks, and you guys are more important for that anyways. So we're going to do it separately, hopefully bring more eyes into it. YouTube's going to be cut up just for copyright issues. Patreon, you'll get it all uncut, and you also get a bunch of early access to all the Mainstream Mondays. And that's my plug for the day. All right, guys, thank you so much. We appreciate you all the support. When you guys send us videos or voice messages or comments about what you like, I show her all the time. You guys send it to me, and it makes our day, it makes our night. We really appreciate you guys. So thank you so much for everything, being a part of this community. And until next time, we are your host. I'm KC, KingCanada.
I'm Laura the Rookie. Thank you once again.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Take it easy, and we'll see you again, well, tomorrow for Monday.
Sounds good. Until
All right,
then.
guys. Bye.
Bye.
Breaking all the beats, independent, filling all the seats, independent, summon all the heat, independent, BTB, we are tremendous, team on the rise, insurrection, game will deny the insurrection, crew has arrived, insurrection, KC's time, an insurrection, breaking all the beats.